Come in. Father Merlin, have a seat.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Paul told me that you went to see him as well.
Yes. He informed me that this time that you plan to send Blanco to prison for a very long time.
Paul's a good man. Struggled for years trying to save that boy, even though I told him many times that his efforts would be in vain. Guess he had to realize that the hard way before he finally decided to give up.
Well, I'm not ready to give up just yet.
And why do you feel responsible for this boy's future?
His mother. She's a parishioner of mine. She made me promise that if anything happened to her, that I would look out for the boy.
And I assume something did happen to her.
Yes, sir.
You know, I presided over a lot of cases involving young men with tragic pasts, and I decided a long time ago that I was not going to give any of them a second chance. Not because I'm cold-hearted, but because I knew that if I did give them a second chance, they would be doomed to go right back out and repeat their original sins.
I understand.
No, you don't. May I ask you a religious question?
Of course.
Do you believe in predestination?
I guess I share the opinion of Heraclitus on that one.
Character is destiny.
That's right.
And who chooses what our characters will be?
We do.
Really? Do we choose our genetic makeup? Our parents? Who we fall in love with? Do we choose the gifts that will help us soar to the heavens? Do we choose the flaws that will sink us to the depths of hell?
No, Your Honor. But we choose what we do with those gifts.
We are what we are, Father. From the very beginning, there never is any choice to be made.
All right. Let me ask you a legal question now.
All right.
If there is no such thing as self-determination or as free choice, then why do we punish the guilty? If there is no ability to choose, then no one is guilty of anything they do.
Well, that is the great tragedy of civilization, isn't it, Father? At the end of the day, everyone is innocent. Yet still we must treat them as if they had a choice not to be. And that is my destiny, to carry out that cruel and absurd judgment.
So, you agree that this judgment that you're about to carry out on Blanco is both cruel and absurd?
Yes. And yet, he and everyone he loves will be safer if he remains in prison. Trust me.
What if I take full responsibility?
Then you will be committing the one sin for which there is no forgiveness.
And what sin is that?
Interfering with fate.
And what is the punishment for that sin?
Your soul, Father. The boy will be entrapped in the same vicious cycle from which he escaped, and breaking him out will cost you your very soul. Now, are you truly ready to make that that sacrifice.